So the next thing I want to look at is, that's my natural account number. Now let's look at the sub-account segment. Finance, dimensions. Okay. You can have an unlimited, so they use the term dimensions for sub-accounts. You can have an unlimited number of dimensions. The first two are called, you define two primary dimensions. Those are called your global 1 and global 2. The distinction of them is that they are, many screens are designed to quickly access them. But you can have another 6, what are called shortcut dimensions, which you can get to, but sometimes there's an extra click.
Well, I can remember, dimensions are like segments of a sub-account
Yeah.
number. So one dimension isn't your full sub-account. It's a segment of the sub-account number. And we can add those shortcut dimensions
you can
to
add
that personalization that you showed before.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have other dimensions that we don't have to necessarily put directly on the journal line. So they could be optional. We can make them flexible so that if you had an account that you wanted to have a special dimension put to, you could just have a dimension only applicable to one account instead of always having to fill out 000 as the general value for a segment. So in this demo, I've set the division is global 1 and the department is global 2. So my two primary dimensions. And clicking on the dimension here, I then have my dimension values. And in this example, I have 4 profit centers, 141, 42, 43, and 44. Okay. Now let's say I wanted to add more dimensions. In almost all entry screens, you can click this share button up here and say edit in Excel. What this does is it creates a link between an Excel spreadsheet and this data table. So it's downloaded it. Let me open it. It's refreshable. And as well, I can update directly within Excel and publish that back to the website. Okay. A little slow opening. It's all right. Okay. So as I mentioned, I had 4 profit centers. I want to add 2 more, let's say. I had East, West, North, and South. And now I want to add the profit centers, Canada and Mexico. So I'm going to copy them. Go to my dimension value list, paste it, and publish. Okay. So what I did is I wrote those values from an Excel spreadsheet. Refresh this. Back up to the website. So, you know, again, that is available 45 and 46 there. That is available in multiple screens. This is just a, you know, this doesn't have a lot of value, but you can see where that process would have value if you're doing a journal entry that you can, you know, copy and paste your journal entry and just hit publish on it.
Question, in any of those Excels where you're refreshing, if you have like, if you do something in error, would it tell you? Like,
Yeah, it does validation. It won't allow an invalid value. You know, so if you put text in a date field, it will tell you.